The Beatles on 92.3 WTTS, Matt Pelsor. I wondered how to tie this in here, and it just came to me. Apple Corps, the Beatles record label, that came in under the wire to the old consciousness. It's another talk from our partnership with Indiana Grown, and today I have Clay Slaughter on with me from Slaughter Orchard and Cidery. Good morning, Clay.
Good morning, Matt. Thanks for having me.
Oh my goodness. So this is a 100% Indiana grown product, all of your products essentially. And we were talking just before we came on the air here about the fact that the ingredients in what you make have not really traveled far before they get to your car, right?
Right. When we grow our own apples here in the orchard and then we press them into cider, we jokingly tell folks that they'll travel further with that cider to take it home than we traveled with it in the whole time to make it and get it into the jug for them. So we're pretty excited about being hyper local and what Indiana grown means for that.
We're talking to Clay Slaughter from Slaughter Orchard and Cidery, and we're talking because they are able to say that everything that they make is Indiana grown, and we're partnering with Indiana Grown here at 92.3 WTTS. Okay, so Cidery, you make some great ciders there. Tell me about a couple of fan favorites, I guess.
Sure. We make non-alcoholic sweet cider. That's just apples that we grind up and we press on our 100-year-old rack and cloth press. And there's nothing in it but just apple juice and a little bit of potassium sorbate to give it some shelf life. Because apple juice wants to turn into hard cider and then it'll turn into vinegar. Both great products. We offer both of those as well. But sweet cider is the fall thing that we all think of when we think of the apple orchard. The other fan favorite is we ferment hard cider as a cidery. We're fully licensed as a farm winery, and we do one that is a dry cider that we age in a bourbon barrel. So it's bourbon
Oh,
barrel aged hard cider.
oh, uh, apple cider, whether it's hard cider or non-alcoholic, and a little splash of bourbon is like one of my favorite things. So I've got to give that a try. So a bourbon barrel aged hard cider from Slaughter Orchard and Cidery. So what then, Clay Slaughter, does an affiliation with Indiana Grown mean to you as an Indiana agricultural producer?
Indiana grown to us is a way to show the customer that they're buying a product that is made or produced or grown here in Indiana. And we think that's really important, especially when they're buying a food product. That folks know that it's local, that folks know where it came from. Part of what we want people to know, we want them to know their food, know where it comes from. We also want them to know what to do with their food, how to eat it. We've all been guilty of the buying something or seeing something in the produce department, and we're not 100% sure what to do with that. We want to help people know what to do with that apple when they get it, or their pear or their peach that they can get from us. And then we want them to know their farmer. We want them to know who we are and understand why we do what we do and the ways that we do it. So know your food, know how to eat your food, and know your farmer. And we think Indiana grown is a great way for people to quickly understand that they're getting a product that is grown right here in Indiana. And for us, that's 100% here in Indiana.
Talking Indiana Grown with Clay Slaughter of Slaughter Orchard and Cidery in Hainland Orchard. Clay, I got to give that bourbon barrel aged hard cider a try. Clay, thank you so much.
Yes, thanks, Matt. I enjoyed having the opportunity to be here and tell you about what we do in Indiana Grown, and a shout out to the folks there at Indiana Grown. They're a small staff, but they do some pretty amazing things, and we really enjoy their support.
Right on. Thank you, Clay.
Thank you.